All right, guys. Rich Giordano here. I am just getting ready to go to the movies today to see Tenet. This isn't no ordinary movie, though. This is like Inception meets Matrix meets COVID. So, there's something in my tooth. So, I am going to experience the COVID movie. And I'm going to go, I'm going to detail the trip. I got to put on the mask. I bought my ticket already. And I'll be sitting in the left-hand corner, giving you updates whenever I can. I'm going to see Tenet. Come on, let's get out of here. Yep, we're leaving. Let's go. All right, we're in the car. So, this movie's 2.5 hours long. And it's getting rave reviews. And supposedly, this will probably be the movie of the year, considering 8 movies came out the whole year. But what I'm interested in is the mask situation. And I don't know if I'll be able to record while I'm in the theater, not as the movie's going. But, interestingly enough, I'd like to see if I can just record the events all the way in. This is interesting. This is the Cousins brothers' idea. They're like, why don't you go to the movie and show people what it's like? I'm like, that's not a bad idea. You know? It's a really good idea. So, that's what I'm doing. Alright, I'll be back when we get closer. Should be a pretty cool movie though. Very excited. So I hit a red light and it's been a while since we've had a really good movie like there's been good movies out like The Matrix, Inception. I can't think. There's so many different ones that came out that have been really interesting, but nothing that really made me think as much as The Matrix did when it came out. That was a long time ago. And I hope this movie, just like Inception, lets you think a little bit. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a movie that can get me thinking. I'm tired of these predictable storylines and all you get is action, 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 and you don't care about who dies or who lives because there really isn't any depth to the characters. Well, this is Denzel Washington's son, I believe, who's the main actor in this. And the other guy's going to be playing the new Batman. Why am I yelling? All right, I'm going to be in the theater in less than 4 minutes. I'm going to pause this, and when we get in line, I got to show him my ticket, which is on the phone, so I'll be back. All right. Pulling into the theater. I am doing a COVID... What? What? Oh my God. There's nobody here. What the fuck? Oh, come on, lady. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Fucking dildo. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. There is nobody here. I don't know why I'm rushing because I have an assigned seat. I already paid. It is 109 degrees. And yes, it is hot out. And I am going to pause this. I gotta crack the windows a little bit because of the heat. I can't believe there's nobody at this theater. There we go. This is crazy. I gotta put on my mask. Oh, they make you put on your mask, so your sister's got nine lips all on the inside of her face. I hate that. I like wearing my headset when I go to the theater because I get to listen to what I want to listen to. All right. Are we all masked up? Let me see how I look. I hate this shit. We don't have to wear our masks everywhere, but they are forcing us to. Your sister's ass! God! This is the theater. Usually packed. Usually packed. So I'm going to see Tenant. I don't know where it is. Unhinged, Russell Crowe. And we're gonna buy, as you see, nobody's here. They got the spit guard up here. And so I got the butter, popcorn. Again, nobody's here. So that's where we're at. We are going to Theater 10. So I have the top right corner. They can't see the phone because I have it hidden behind the food that I bought. I love theater popcorn. I got a Powerade Blue. Here's Tenet. So you know. Here we go.
Now, front and center is bringing you behind the screen. Here's a VIP look into Time to Die. The white dots on the screen, the Germans are pumping, and the blonde straight are firing. When that comes off screen, it's like settle in and get ready for a ride. The movie has a runner and director essential to discover Bond. Where is he? After 5 years of retirement, who has he become? He's sort of a new man, struggling with his role as a hero to make his chance. The role of engagement
There we go.
the rules of espionage, darker in this era of asymmetric warfare. The people close to Bond, those he considers to be family, are at great risk.
Right.
More dangerous than anyone's ever encountered. And whoever they are is smarter and stronger than Spectre.
I'll be back
when
when it's over.
Race, not only to save
That was the worst movie I've seen in a long time. The worst movie I've ever seen. I will never come back to this. That was just awful. Worst movie I've ever seen. One of the worst movies I've seen in a long time. That was just awful. Just awful. There were 6 people and me in the theater. 5 of them were Mexican kids. 1 was a mother, and then there was another single guy. I think there was 8 people. It's 113 degrees out here. I'll give a little more review here in a second. God, it was so awful. It was just, how do you say it? I don't know. That movie was so bad, I wanted to leave after 45 minutes. Usually my time for me, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I could tell if a movie's going to be good or bad. I know you can probably do that too. It was so loud. I've been in a loud movie before like that a couple of times. But they were good movies, even though I wound up getting a headache. This one I didn't get a headache. It was just so unenjoyable. There was little dialogue, very little. You knew very little about the characters. You got a little bit of a story. I really don't know what they were trying to do. I know they were trying to save the world from ending from not a nuclear holocaust. What did they call it? Quantum, or maybe they said something like that, like a quantum holocaust type of thing. Where I guess it was a nuclear holocaust, but somehow the radiation, I guess, or the plutonium, I'm not sure, but somehow they were able to create a way to go to the past. And you're also able to move items that were contaminated in that explosion of quantum radiation. Now, I'm telling you this as if I saw the movie and understood it. I'm telling you, I couldn't understand it. It was very hard to hear the words. The booming, the bass was so stupidly loud, it drowned out all the other sound. You could tell it's quality sound, but I put my fingers over my ears and I was able to hear a little bit better. I know, it's weird, right? And anyway, the acting was not that good. Denzel's son is not a good actor. Not in this movie. I gotta be honest with you. The other people didn't act that great either. The story sucked. It was cheesy. It was long. Not too long, but it was longer than it needed to be. I had no eye candy which I enjoy going to the movie and looking at beautiful people, particularly women. They had one woman in the whole movie, and she was a plain Jane. So if this is how Hollywood is going to make movies where all we get is fantastic sound, lots of explosions, and very little dialogue, well, I've been saying that for the last 25 years. They don't make movies good anymore. They don't. They suck. There's not a lot of good movies out there. I give this movie 1.5 stars. I was thinking about giving it 2, but this movie was so Christopher Nolan, I thought I was watching Inception. Like they took out parts from that movie and stuck it into this movie. Same type of dun, 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 droning on. Inception was exceptional. To me, I thought that movie was fantastic. It kept your mind thinking. You were visually satisfied. This movie did nothing. I wasn't visually satisfied. I wasn't interested in the characters. I couldn't wait for it to be over. It was too loud. It was sloppy. I'm giving it 1 star just because I was able to go out and see a movie. That's it. Other than that, save your money. I even left my popcorn on the seat. I was pissed. I threw my drink away, the rest of it. But I said, these guys need to work a little harder. 8 people in a movie theater. They can go clean this up for me. I was irate. I spent $15 on popcorn and a drink. Finished a third of the popcorn, finished most of the drink. And $7 for the ticket. $22 I just threw away. This is why I don't go to the movies. Well, nobody's gone, but you know what I mean? I hate bad movies. Hate it. This one sucked. Anyway, I'm almost home. I hope you enjoyed going to the movies with Goofon and Richie G. Till next time, save your money. I promise you, save your money. Giddy up.